Oh baby, do I have a banger video for you guys. Because I got the literal best player in Europe by far, Andreszed. And if you're not familiar with this player, it's like he'll go in with Raven, for example, in a 1 versus 5, and you'll be like, he's gonna die. You know, he's just gonna die. What is he doing? And he'll come out with like 3 kills. Like, this is the player that will go in, steal every dragon, kill an enemy, and survive. And you'll be like, how the hell did he do it? And even after you watch the replay, you won't understand how he did it. That's the type of player we're gonna be watching today. The best player in Europe, Andreszed. And I'm really grateful to be working together with him. So this is the first video I'm doing with him, and nothing better than Zed Jungle, guys. Zed Jungle. It's a dirty, dirty pick. Like, dirty pick, and Andreszed is playing it. So if you just want to skip to the gameplay, there's timestamps in the description. This is the build that he went for in the game. So let me explain the build and why he went for this build. So this is the jungle build. Let me actually quickly change the smite just to make sure it's 100% jungle. So you always, every game, always start off with a Yumo's Ghostblade because of the movement speed. It doesn't need a lot of explaining. Just go for Yumo's Ghostblade. Movement speed plus the armor penetration. Perfect item for Zed, literally. Now, Duskblade of Drakta would normally be my second item, but Andreszed actually goes for the Black Cleaver. But the reason that he goes for it is because it's better against tanks. And it gives you health. It gives you health. It makes you, it just makes you a bit stronger in 1v1s against bruisers and against enemy junglers. Duskblade is better for one-shotting, you know, one-shotting squishies. But when you're playing Zed in the jungle, it's a bit different from the mid lane. Because in the mid lane, you know, of course, you're going to be trying to one-shot the enemy mid laner. You're going to be ganking, trying to one-shot enemies. That's the whole point of mid lane Zed. But jungle Zed is different. So that is why instead of the Duskblade of Doctor, you go for Black Cleaver. Still gives you a lot of damage, you know, gives you 40 attack damage. A lot of ability haste, of course, but then it allows you to shred the enemy's armor, which Zed can do very quickly, by the way. Very quickly with all of his abilities and stuff. For the boots, you go for Iron Boots of Lucidity, always. And the third item is going to be a Cerulea's Grudge. Yet again, no more lethality item here. You just want to go for armor penetration. You can go for the Serrated Dirk early on. Like, you can honestly, if the enemy is quite squishy, you can go Yumo's Ghostblade, Serrated Dirk, and then into the Black Cleaver. That's also fine if you really want just the early game armor penetration. But yeah, third item, Cerulea's Grudge for the slow and the armor penetration. Of course, really good item on Zed, because especially your third ability, which already slows the enemy, is going to be slowing even more because of the Cerulea's Grudge. And here is an interesting item. He goes for Trinity Force. Now, this one, I honestly think... Actually, I can't think. I don't know why he goes for Trinity Force. We're gonna see during the game why, I guess. We're gonna see. Fourth item, Trinity Force. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't know. I just don't know. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know why. We're gonna see. And fifth item, he went for Edge of Night. You can go for Guardian Angel. Edge of Night, you know, last item is meh, I would say. But if he goes for it, it has to be good. That's the thing. But like, I would honestly prefer Guardian Angel myself, because it's a better late game item than the Edge of Night generally. But we're gonna see. For the enchantment, you want to go for Protobelt, like to get close to the enemy, or Stasis if you're against like a very annoying enemy that can, you know, Camille ult you or something. Especially Camille. You always want to pick Stasis if you're playing Zed into Camille, because your shadows don't work against Camille. You cannot leave her ultimate. For the wounds, you go for Conqueror. Here you go for Triumph. And then here it's situational. Whatever you want to go, really. Like, really whatever you want to go. Fourth rune, you go for Hunter. Genius, because you want the ability haste. And for spells, you go for Flash and Smite. So that is it about the build. Let's now get into the gameplay. Let's see, yeah, there it is. The gameplay, is the quality good? Quality is perfect. I am so excited. I am so excited to make this, because I haven't watched the gameplay yet. I only checked what he built at the very end of the gameplay. I'm so curious to see how he plays Zed. It's really interesting. As I said, this guy is no joke. Literally, like, not only the best jungler in Europe, the best player by far. Like, it's crazy to me how there can be players like this. It's basically like Lionel Messi in football, right? Like, there's no one close in Europe. I gotta say Europe, because in Worlds, the Chinese junglers, actually, they were insane. But in Europe, this is the best jungler. So, let's take a look at what he does. Yeah, interestingly, he starts at the blue side. I assume he's starting at the blue side to be able to spam his abilities, because as you can see, he's constantly using his abilities to clear the jungle. And when you start at the red side, it actually makes sense, because if you start at the red side, you cannot use your abilities because you're gonna run out of mana. So starting at the blue side is actually gonna allow you to have a faster jungle clear on Zed. Very, very interesting to see. Only when you reach level 3, that's when you can clear jungle really, really fast with Zed without even without even God, without having the blue buff, sorry. Because at level 3, you upgrade your second ability, and it allows you to hit jungle camps with 2 abilities at the same time, which refunds mana, of course, which is the key of playing Zed. Let's see what he does. Is he going to be aggressive with Zed? That's the question, because generally, you kind of want to chill with Zed until level 5, but it seems like he really wants to invade this blue buff. Let's see what he does. Okay, I want to go back here, because Andreszed always wins smite battles. Let's take a look at how he smites, because this guy is crazy. He always outsmites the enemy jungle. Let's see what he does. First of all, he just focuses the blue buff. So he has it in his focus now. He goes in and he does his full burst combo, and he smites it at the same time while using his abilities. Simple, right? I wonder if he continues to do it throughout the game, because I was always curious how he does it, like how he outsmites everyone. Right here he's popping the vision because Alistar is very, very low. Should be a free kill. There we go. Yeah. So that was a free kill. Like, you know, you could clear it. Oh! Wait. He did not just flash to steal the jungle. He did not. He did not just flash to the big fat brown jungle just to steal it. Oh my god, Andres, you're crazy. No, you're crazy. That is crazy. Like, honestly, this is crazy. Like, he flashes to steal the jungle. The reason that he does that is to continue snowballing the Kayn. Because of that flash, he was able, not only was he able to take 144 gold and the jungle, he also denied it from Kayn. Do not forget about that. It's not just that he got the jungle camp, he denied it from the Kayn. So the Kayn got behind like crazy now because of his move. So you may question, is that really worth it? The answer is yes. Because at the end of the day, he pretty much got the same value as getting a whole kill just by stealing that jungle right there. It's crazy to think about, but it's truly worth it, guys. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, what a madman. I'm so happy that Andres decided to work with me. Really, really happy. Let's take a look. Does he go for the jungle camp or the gank? I would expect the jungle camp and then the gank. That's what I would do at least. Yeah, it seems like the enemy's just gonna back off. It's fine. It's fine. Because he got the scuttle grab. Does he really want to invade? So he uses the sweeper and he wants to invade. Instead of just going for the red buff, he just takes the safe approach and just steals away some of the wolves, which is fine. Like, again, he's taking so much gold from this Kayn. It's crazy. And now the Katarina's never gonna see this gank coming. He could ult her if he wants to, exactly. And she's dead. Wow. So the reason that he didn't instantly ult is because he waited for the Katarina to dash away, to flash away and all that kind of stuff. That's why he was waiting. So after she dashed away, that's when he used his ultimate to secure the kill on the Katarina. It's a basic thing to understand with Zed, where you shouldn't, like, if the enemy is mobile, or if you know the enemy has flash, you don't really want to instantly ult. Of course, there are some occasions you can, but I'm talking about in general. In general, you don't instantly want to ult. You kind of want to bait their flash and dashes and stuff. Then you want to ult. When they cannot flash and dash anymore, you want to ult, and you can very easily hit everything. He can just smite her to reduce her movement speed. Yeah, he doesn't even have to. In case she ulted, the reason that he didn't instantly smite her, by the way, is in case she ulted, he would have just smited her after that and caught up to her very, very easily. Let's see, is he gonna invade again? Oh, honestly, I think he could have invaded again. Like, no joke, I actually think he could have invaded again. Maybe he wouldn't make it, but I think, like, that would have been crazy if he just invaded again. He's gonna go on the Warwick here. Let's see what he does. Yeah, it's just a free kill. Right here, Herald would be great. Even if the enemy takes Dragon, it's fine. Because if he takes Herald, he can put it in the mid lane. You know, take the gold from the mid lane. It's really worth it. especially if you're the type of player that can really hard carry games, then generally Herald is going to be better than Dragons. But you have to, you have to be honest with yourself. Are you the type of player to solo carry games? If that's not the case, it's okay. You're not a bad player if that's not the case. Just each player has that different things. Like Andreszed is gonna carry the game. Like clearly he's gonna carry the game. What he's gonna do here, he just did a little bit of damage to the turret so his Herald can take as many turret plates as possible. Now as you can see, he just got 450 gold from the Herald, so he can carry the game much more easily. He should be able to escape. Yeah. It was dangerous though. They're probably gonna get destroyed here because Andres is very, very low. He's the hyper carry of the game right now. He may actually made quite a terrible mistake by overextending right there. It's not a good play. He could buy teleport boots. Like right here, he could have bought teleport boots and teleported behind the dragon. That would have been a crazy play, but meh. Is he really gonna make it without the teleport? Okay, look, he's gonna steal it. Like, I know he's gonna steal it. Oh my god. But of course he steals it. Let's watch that again. Like honestly, it's so interesting how he secures all these objectives. Like let's take a look. So first of all, first and most importantly, he just focuses it with his joystick. So he knows that he's smiting the dragon. He prepares it, and then when it's at a low HP, he does his full combo, and then boom, instantly smites it. Like look, he doesn't even give the enemy a chance. It's like boom, instant smite. It's like a few frames that you can smite, but of course he does it. Wow. He almost has ult. He almost has ult. Oh, he actually kind of screwed up this combo, but it's fine. Because this is his Lucian was here. But of course he steals it. I mean, who was even doubting it? It's just crazy. It's really crazy. I really wonder how he plays around this ultimate late game, because of course you're gonna have your ultimate up very, very often in the later stages of the game when you play Zed. So I really wonder how he plays around it. Andreszed smite, of course, the famous one. He doesn't have ult, but this Warwick is crazy. Look at him. Ah, he almost has ult, but he has no mana. So like even if he ults, like this is indeed the only target he can really kill with his ultimate, which is fine. If he had more mana, he could have probably killed the Kaisa as well. Mana management is so important on Zed, by the way. Like, really try to make sure you hit enemies with at least 2 abilities at the same time. Because when you do that, it refunds your mana. Not only does it do a lot of damage, it refunds your mana. So, like, the type of champion Zed is really, like, risk it all or get nothing. Like, if you only hit one ability and miss the rest, you're gonna run out. Your battery is gonna run out after the first engage. Maybe you'll kill one enemy, but you're not gonna do that much damage. But when you hit 2 abilities on the same enemy, that's where you're gonna feel the real Zed damage come through. That's where you're gonna feel the real damage. That's where you can feel like your abilities never ever running out. Of course, there's an exception when you get blue buff. When you get blue buff, you can actually make tons of mistakes on Zed and it doesn't matter. Because you don't have to hit enemies with two abilities anymore, because you'll have all your abilities up anyways. Boom, boom. He's just gonna basic attack a few times and Kai'Sa's dead. Easy kill. He doesn't even heal up fully when he plays jungle. That's fine. Or I mean, when he goes to the base. Because he doesn't feel the need to heal fully. To waste his time, right? Okay, he has his ultimate again. Let's see what he does. There's no jungle up, so he's probably gonna try to look for a kill. That would probably be the best move here. Oh, if that Nautilus caught him, was a free kill. Whenever an enemy is like chain CC'd, of course that's a free kill on Zed, because you instantly have to go in. Like if Nautilus ults someone, he instantly has to go in and destroy that one enemy, because the enemy cannot dodge anything. So all you have to do is just click on all of your abilities. You don't even have to aim it, because auto-aiming is going to hit the enemy when they're stunned, of course. So that's also the power of Zed. If you have a lot of CC in your team, make sure you all in enemies, even if it's a tank, when they're CC'd, because you're pretty much always going to kill them if you hit your abilities. Oh, damn. These clean combos as well. By the way, if you want to learn Z combos, I actually have a video explaining Z combos really, really well. I believe it's called How to Become a Z Expert. Honestly, you just look up HellsDevil Z, and I believe it's the very long video where I showed the combos. If not, it's in one of the videos. Like, I just really recommend you to watch my Z videos because I'm actually also really, really good at Z. Obviously, not as good as Andreszed, but I'm really good at this champion as well. So, like, my videos on Z are also very, very nice because I explain my own thought processes as well when I play in my own videos. Okay, so now he goes for that Trinity Force. Trinity Force is a good item against squishy champions. It seems like he sees more value in the Trinity Force than another lethality item. I don't know. I don't know why. I really don't know why. He's gonna and smite. Yeah, he can take the blue buff now. Just make sure he starves the enemy Kane. He doesn't have a smite, so he could try to look for the kill instead. Yeah, he cannot take the blue buff because he doesn't have smite. Doesn't have his ultimate yet. And I can just take the dragon easily. He can even try to look for a kill on this Kaisa, by the way. Because of the... I mean, look at this. Look at this. Like, at this point, he's so strong. Like, he can just kill enemies so easily. But what a crazy performance, really. Like, what a crazy performance this was. And the game is not even over yet. Warwick is not a jungler. Or, I mean, it's not the enemy jungler. So he's not afraid of losing the... Or, yeah, it's not the enemy jungler. So he's not afraid of losing it. Ah, he tried to do a dirty combo. But Katarina actually linked away at the same time. Because you can combo Zed's first ability with Flash. You can use his first ability and then Flash, and it will instantly use it after the Flash. It's a really good combo to do. You want to surprise the enemy. He does have ult. Like, he could use Sweeper here and wait in the bush, but it seems like instead he's just weak. Oh, never mind, he's not weak. Exactly, exactly. So like, this is a move, exactly this is a move that Zed can make. You ult, he runs away, and he does a lot of damage. Now, unfortunately, it was Warwick that went into the bush. If it was Katarina or Kaisa, he could have gotten the kill quite easily. But because it was Warwick, he's not gonna go for it. Because the reason that he didn't all in Warwick like that is because Warwick could have turned with his ultimate. That's why he used his ultimate very safely there. Like, he used his second ability backwards, then he ulted, and then he immediately went back just to make sure he doesn't get ulted by the Warwick. Because if he gets ulted by the Warwick, the whole enemy team can collapse on him and kill him. So there you can see, like, you can use Zed's ultimate in many, many different ways, you know? Passive ways, aggressive ways, mobile ways. You know, you can ult and then use your second ability to chase the enemy. There's so many different ways. I mean, look at this one. What a... Oh my god. Baron? Yeah, they could do Baron because the Kane is on the opposite side of the map. Should be an easy Baron. He even has Smite, so it should be an easy Baron. I don't think he's going to use his abilities. He's going to use second ability and then his abilities, exactly, to preserve energy yet again. So don't rush your abilities when you're playing Zed on objectives. Use it with your second ability. Even if you have to wait a little bit, because in the long term, while taking Baron, Dragon, and any objective, it's going to do much, much more damage. Ult and kill. Exactly. Boom, boom. And flash and kill. Yeah, there you go. Look at this. Just clean. Just clean. Clean, clean gameplay. Absolute clean gameplay. What is he gonna go? Edge of Night. Honestly, I have no idea why he went for Edge of Night here. Really, really don't know why. I can't explain why. I really can't. Like, how is it better than a Guardian Angel? No idea how it's better than a Guardian Angel. But he goes for it. Especially because the enemy is heavy AD as well. Or like Death's Dance even. I don't know, but you know, he went for it, so he has his reasons. He does have 5 items now. Oh my god. 5 items, and look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. Oh my god. Look at that, baby. How does he do that? What was that? Oh, what? What am I watching here? This is his average game, by the way. You know what he told me? He dodges it. You know what Andres told me? He was like, man, I'm really trying to get close games, but I'm just winning every game in like 14 minutes. Like, I'm doing my best, but I hope you guys can understand why. I mean, look at this. Just what the hell even happened? Oh, wow. Damn. This guy's crazy. All right, let's take a look at how much damage he did and everything like that. Hopefully he shows it. Let's take a look. This is in the beginning of the season, by the way. Does he show how much damage he did? There we go. 32.8 thousand damage. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.